know if you can call it a franchise.
It's a franchise.
A franchise?
It's a Wicked franchise. More than one movie. A movie that gets a sequel franchise.
It's not a sequel. It's a two-parter.
It's a sequel.
That's not a sequel.
The second movie after a first one that is a direct follow-up is a sequel.
It's an adaptation of a play.
Yeah.
That's like a single thing. It's just split into two parts. It's not a sequel.
It is the sequel movie.
Oh, it's not a sequel, no.
I dislagree.
I disagree.
Sequel. It's a sequel.
I agree with me.
I agree with the smart guy, which is me.
You agree with me? Let us know in the comments.
What you think?
Is this a sequel or is it just part 2? Hello, and welcome to the Midnight Matinee Project, a podcast for movie lovers, and not just all movie lovers, movie theater lovers like us. I'm your host, Hunter, and I'm joined by my friend and co-host, Isaac Fosses. Isaac, how are we doing today?
Doing fantastic. So excited. Thanksgiving right around the corner.
Yes.
We're having a lot of fun. November is well underway.
Yep.
And the movies have been fantastic. I do have a question for you as we kick off.
Oh, what you got?
I was thinking about movie theater experience. In the old days when we were younger, you couldn't reserve your seat. You had to show up, and whoever showed up early got the best seat.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the case at the Plaza Theater that we love going to, Atlanta's oldest operating theater.
Mm-hmm.
Which then led me to this question. What is the worst movie theater seat you've ever been placed in for a movie theater?
I think the worst movie theater seat you could possibly have is your couch at home.
I will say that was a trick question. I was wanting you to say a seat, and I'd be like, wow, so there's a bad movie theater seat?
No such thing as a bad movie theater seat.
no such
You
thing.
can't trick me.
I can't. That was really good. I'm impressed. Well, that was the right answer. There was a correct answer to that. You answered correctly. I'm proud of you. We can continue to do this.
Got him.
Yeah.
Because even like I get the, when you're in the front row, it's like, oh, you got to crane up a little bit.
Like that's part of that makes the experience. Like you're never going to
forget
that.
Also, that's the biggest the screen will look to you.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And I've sat in the back row a ton. When I go to movies with my mom loves to sit in the back row.
Yep.
And the screen is smaller.
It is, yeah.
In comparison. But yeah, the best seat in the theater is any seat in the theater.
Absolutely. Could not agree more. And I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're tuned in, we love going to the movies, and we hope you do too. And if you don't, we hope that you will love going to the movies after listening to this podcast. We want to tell you each week what movies are coming out and why you should go see them in theaters, not at home. The worst seats that you could have watching a movie is your own couch. Maybe even 17C on a Delta flight. Also, not like the best. It's better. I would say that's better than your couch, personally. I don't think Isaac would disagree.
Completely and wholly disagree.
Sorry, we're not all first class.
How dare you? I've never ridden first class.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm the last person to board in the last row.
Middle seat, last row.
Middle seat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not middle seat because of anything other than Annie takes the window and she wants me to sit next to her.
Yeah.
So
meanwhile, your brother is sitting first class.
My brother, first class, ticket upgrade for free drink in hand. Yep.
I hope he listens to this.
Yeah, he doesn't, but Tillman does.
That's true. Tillman does.
So Tillman can let him know.
Hey, Tillman. Yeah, if you guys want to gift Isaac anything, gift him Delta Gold status or something, even silver. Well, hey, we're glad you guys are here listening. Isaac, glad to be here talking about the movies that are coming out this weekend in theaters. We got some great movies we're going to talk about. We've got 3 today that we're going to break down. I'll say one that probably everyone knows is coming out and is super excited for. One you may have heard a little bit about just because of the main actor. And then one I can almost guarantee you have never heard of, but I'm so excited to talk about it.
And me and Hunter have no business having heard of, but we do because of not an accident, but a surprise.
A nice surprise. We'll get into all of them. And so the 3 movies that we're going to talk about today in depth are Sisu, Road to Revenge, Rental Family, and Wicked for Good.
For Good.
And so excited to talk about each of these. We're going to talk about who made the movie, who's in it, what the movies are about. We'll share some reviews for people that have seen these movies. We'll share a positive, a negative, and a funny review that we found on Letterboxd. And then we'll really just kind of share, hey, here's why we think you should go see these movies in theaters this week, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. It's a great time to go to the movies with your family.
Yeah.
Also, it's dark out and it's cold. You don't want to hang outside. Don't go to the park. Go to the movies.
Do you know what is a warm, cozy place? The movie theater.
The movie theater. That's right.
Bring a blanket. Cozy on up.
Oh, yeah. My mom brings a blanket every time I go to the movies.
I started.
She's so comfy.
I started to.
It's great.
It's incredible. Shoes off, blanket on. Amazing.
Yeah, I love it. And you've already named 2 movies today. You said Fantastic Four, and Incredible. The Incredibles.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how many movie titles Isaac can sneak into this podcast today.
It's kind of like a meow game.
Yeah. All right, we're going to jump in with movie number 1, Sisu, Road to Revenge.
Which is the movie that you probably have never heard of. Emmy and Hunter have anticipated this because of Regal's Monday Movie Mystery 3 years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago. So this movie is a sequel to Sisu. So this is Sisu 2, Road to Revenge. Real quick, what is the Regal Monday Movie Mystery?
Yeah, so not every Monday, but Mondays every so often with semi-regularity, Regal will have one showing in a movie theater of a random movie that is yet to be released. And you do not, when you purchase the ticket, you do not know what movie is going to be shown. You are told what movie is going to be shown when the movie begins.
Yes.
Oftentimes they'll have the director, one of the actors, introduce the movie that you're about to see. It's a movie that nobody else has seen yet. And once upon a time, a few years ago, Sisu, the original movie, was a Monday Movie Mystery at Regal Atlantic Station. And it was maybe the best Monday Movie Mystery that at least for me, was my favorite Monday Movie Mystery that we saw together.
I would agree. I think it was my favorite one by far. It was so good. Really loved just the concept of going to a movie not knowing what you're going to see, because I think it just gives you the opportunity to see a movie that maybe you just wouldn't have.
A lot of people struggle with expectations. You can't have expectations going into a movie that you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So it's the best way to know that you're going to have a great time.
And we are so prone to judge a book by its cover, or judge a movie by its trailer, or by its poster, or whatever it may be. And so we may not go to see all the movies. Yeah. But it's great because you may get to experience something really great. And Sisu was phenomenal.
Fantastic.
It's so good. So really the brief synopsis of the first movie focuses on this guy who we don't even get his name, I don't think. Actually, I do have his name here, but I don't think it's said in the movie. Atami Korpi. He's a former Finnish commando. So part of the Finland armed forces. And this is at the end of World War II. And basically, or I think it's actually maybe in the midst of World War II.
I think towards the end.
End.
Like his fighting is done.
Yes. And basically, his movie starts, he's out in the middle of nowhere, and he's digging. And he finds gold. But he has to get this gold to the bank. And where he is and where his bank is, the entire space in between is occupied by the Nazis.
Yep.
And he's got to make his way through. And basically Sisu is a Finnish word or Finnish concept about grit, determination, perseverance. And you see that in this movie of this one man who has the perseverance. He will not be stopped to get into the bank to be able to deposit his gold. He doesn't speak until the very end of the movie. He's just this character that will not die.
Yep. It is the greatest use, and I do not say this lightly, the greatest use of plot armor I've ever seen in my life.
He cannot die. He will not die.
And just, completely silent the entire movie, does not say a word until the last scene, and then says it not in English.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Just overall one of the most entertaining movies.
Yeah, and so even the Nazis that encounter him, they give him a nickname, the Immortal, because he will not die. Imagine John Wick, but even more absurd.
Imagine John Wick meets Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Plus, like, 3 levels of absurdity.
Yes. And it just gets like more and more absurd that like, how is this guy not
I want to
dying?
talk about specific scenes.
But I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spoil. All I'm going to say, the plane scene. The plane scene. That's maybe the best part of the movie.
I need to rewatch the original. But fantastic movie. We had a great time obviously seeing it in theaters a couple years ago. And somehow it's got a sequel.
I know. Incredible. You want to talk about movie magic in movies? This is movie magic in production.
It's a miracle.
How did this get a sequel? I love it.
I'm so glad. And so Sisu Road to Revenge sequel to this movie. It's got the same director, Jalmari Helander. Stars the same starring actor, Jorma Tamila. Again, my apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Here's the premise of the sequel. This is after the war. Former Finnish commando Atami Korpi returns to Soviet-occupied Karelia to dismantle the family home where his wife and child were murdered, determined to rebuild it elsewhere in their honor. But when Igor Dragunov, the ruthless Red Army commander responsible for their deaths, discovers Korpi is on his soil, he becomes hell-bent on finishing the job, sparking a brutal cross-country pursuit. And so the first movie was all focused on him and his mission to secure his gold. Mm-hmm. This time, his mission, revenge.
Revenge.
Against the man who killed his wife and daughter.
Mm-hmm. I can't
Sounds
wait.
a little John Wick to me.
Absolutely. Sounds a little...
They only killed his dog.
Sounds a little any action movie ever.
Yes.
In the best way possible.
And so I'm so excited for this. So some early buzz on this movie does talk about the action of that. The action sequences feel very much like Mad Max or like John Wick Chapter 4.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Mad Max rocks.
I think
Fury
Mad Max,
Road.
One of the best action movies ever.
Yes.
My favorite part about that movie, if you don't know this, I'm happy to tell you. If you do know this, I'm happy you know. Mad Max never had a script. They only had storyboards. They would show up and they would just make up the dialogue that I'd say, because the most important thing was
the action,
what was happening on screen, what it looked like. And it's just pure visual storytelling at its finest.
That's amazing.
It's incredible. I mean, George Miller, amazing director.
Yes.
There's obviously the fun on-set beef between Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
That we can get to in another episode when we talk about one of them. But yeah, it's Mad Max. If you're being compared to that, you're doing something right.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I want to pull up this one actor who's in this. Make sure I have this right.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's who I thought it was. Great. It's the villain.
Nice. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the action I think is going to be great. This also, of course, features a new villain. Mm-hmm. And so the Igor Dragunov, played by Stephen Lang, who is a phenomenal villain, most known for playing Quaritch in Avatar. So our main villain in Avatar, that actor comes here
incredible
in Sisu.
I'd say if I picture a evil Soviet man, it's him.
There he is.
Pretty much,
Quaritch. He's so good. I'm so excited. Excited to see him now. We're going to see him, of course, in Avatar Fire and Ash later this year. But this movie just looks so good. Obviously, we had such a fun time with the first one. I want to go see the second one in theaters specifically. It should be really fun. And so, real quick, couple reviews on Sisu Road to Revenge. We'll start with the negative review here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This comes from Letterboxd user Movie Matt K. Everyone else at Fantastic Fest leaving the theater said, "Wow, that was so much fun. The nonstop action was crazy." He's like, me, a sophisticated cinema enjoyer. Where was the emotional stakes? Where was the drama? Where was the risk? Where was the characterization?
Big thumbs down. I think
get off your high horse.
You can read that review two ways. My interpretation of it, probably the more optimistic way to interpret it, is it's a little bit self-depreciating. Self-deprecating.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Self-deprecating. And he's calling out, like, I know I'm being pretentious and, like, I just can't help it. Which, I mean, fair. You're self-aware. You know what you're doing. You're calling yourself out before someone else does. Respect.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, doesn't get me upset at all because he just wants a higher level of sophistication in a movie. That's okay. Probably shouldn't go Sisu. We probably shouldn't go see Sisu. Because it's just not a good match. And honestly,
seashells, Sisu by the seashore. Yeah. I counterpoint. I don't think the movie lacks sophistication.
Agreed. I think from this person's perspective.
Did you write this review?
No, I haven't seen this movie.
Isaac, classic movie snob, pretentious.
I know.
My argument and my thought on this review specifically is there are so many things to love movies for.
Yes.
So many different things that movies are trying to do.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that any of them are more sophisticated than the rest.
Yeah.
Right? Like focusing more on the writing than on, action set pieces doesn't make a movie more sophisticated.
Yeah.
There is a ton of work that goes into making action really good.
100%.
I also imagine this is going to have great writing.
Absolutely.
The first one, I thought the writing was really, really good because you've got this character who doesn't speak for 99% of the movie. And so the writing on all the other characters to carry the dialogue, I thought was really impressive and really good.
I'd say the less you speak, the more impressive to me a performance is, because you have to communicate through other means than words. And
yes.
The easiest way to communicate is through words.
Yeah. Also, there's a part of the action where it is just also like he asks hey, where was the risk? Because he just doesn't die.
Yeah.
There's a part of that. It's just funny.
It is committing to the bit to just the longest lengths. It is incredible. I don't agree with anything in this review. The more where he may have been coming from.
Yeah.
But I'd say it doesn't matter. This movie rocks. The first one rocked. This movie will probably rock.
Yes.
And you're going to walk out of the theater being so happy you saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So a positive review. This comes from Letterboxd user Kit Laser. And we'll see a similar theme through, I think, many reviews. And we've kind of already talked about this. Yep. From Kit Laser, Sisu 2, Fury Road.
Yeah.
There are some sequences in this movie that are so bonkers that action fans will be roaring with glee and haters will be rolling their eyes. It rips.
It rips.
That's all I want.
I
Done.
love that.
I'm sold.
Seated now. Let's go. Gets me so excited.
Yeah. And then to end, we've got a funny review. Two. Funny reviews. First one comes from Letterboxd user Ostrich James. It just says Mad Max Slavic Road.
So good.
Great.
I love that one.
Straight and to the point. I love it. And then this is from Letterboxd user Sam I Am Damn. According to my grandpa, this was his usual school commute back in the day.
I love that one too. I just love the creativity of funny reviews.
It's great. And so if you haven't seen the original Sisu, please go watch it. It's so great. I don't know where you can find it, but somewhere. Get it on DVD, physical media. Come on.
Absolutely.
But go watch the first one, and even if you don't have time to watch the first one, still go see this one in theaters. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be absurd. This weekend should be a great view.
I also highly doubt that you need to see the first one to see this one.
Probably right.
It'll mean more, but
like the SEC, it just means more.
The worst.
All right, let's move into movie number 2, Rental Family. Now you may have seen a little bit about this movie, but this comes to us from director Hikari. She's known for her work on the show Beef, and the stars Brendan Fraser.
A lovely man.
Oscar award-winning.
Oscar-winning.
Brendan Fraser. The premise, Philip, played by Brendan Fraser, a lonely American actor living in Tokyo, takes on an unusual job working for a rental family agency. Hired to play stand-in roles in other people's lives, a father for a fatherless girl, a husband for a lonely woman, he finds himself forging surprising connections and discovering unexpected joys within his new fabricated families. Mm-hmm. So this is a movie that's gotten a lot of love so far, specifically for Brendan Fraser's performance. Mm-hmm. Not surprising. Yeah, he's great. If you're unfamiliar with Brendan Fraser, I mean, you go The Mummy.
All you need to see is The Mummy.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
The Whale
obviously is his Oscar-winning performance.
Yes,
but I mean, The Mummy will always have a soft spot in my heart.
Yeah, you can go see a film based on a childhood book that I loved called Inkheart. Mm-hmm. It did not do well, but it stars Brendan Fraser.
That's all that matters.
Fun fact: the author of this is a children's book series that I love called Inkheart. Really great premise, really great book as a trilogy. The author, Cornelia Funk, wrote her character inspired by Brendan Fraser as a person.
That's amazing.
And so she sent him a copy of the book. He was so honored. And then when they went to make it into a movie, the director was like, well, we have to start with
Brendan Fraser.
We got to get Brendan Fraser for this, right? And he was like, "Hey, if I'm not the right person, like, you don't need to cast me on it." And they were like, "No, we want you." And so he was in it. I love Brendan Fraser. The main villain was Andy Serkis in this film.
That's so good.
And somehow the film wasn't good.
Honestly, it's a crime.
Yeah, it happens a lot with children's books when they try to adapt them. Yeah. It's hard to do, especially the children's books that aren't like as big, like phenomenons as like Harry Potter or I wouldn't call these children's books, but a lot of people read them as kids, but like Lord of the Rings, of like they're massive, and so there's more probably resources that go into making them. Whereas like, have you ever heard of Inkheart?
I've not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. But you've heard of Harry Potter?
No, what is that?
You set me up. You literally have my copy of the first book, and I'm waiting for you to read it.
It has not been opened yet, but I will.
You could do audiobook. A brand new audiobook just came out, full cast audio.
I love that. I will say I struggle with audiobooks. I like having a book in my hands and reading it. I was like,
okay, great. You have the book.
I know. This year has been commandeered by movies.
Yes.
Just because they're amazing. But also, there needs to be a space to read, and I will pick it back up.
We'll see. Anyway, back to Rental Family. So Brendan Fraser, just, an all-time great actor. Now, this movie is based on a real service that exists in Japan of this rental family type industry where individuals can hire actors to fill just these empty roles in their lives. And so this film has been praised really for obviously Brendan Fraser's performance, but even just the heartwarming, I think, aspects of this. It's been described as a love letter to Tokyo, specifically addressed to loneliness. Okay. And so it's going to be very heartfelt. And so from seeing this movie, what's your first impression on the trailer? Yeah, sorry, not the movie. From seeing info about the movie, yes. What's your first impression?
I think it's going to be a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
I think there's some movies that they're going to just make you feel stuff. I think The Whale comes to mind, obviously, is another heartbreaker, specifically with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
I think one thing that stuck out to me was we talked a lot about Paul Thomas Anderson a few months ago. Almost every single one of his movies deal with found family.
Yeah.
And that rung in my mind watching the trailer. There's a line paraphrasing something towards Brendan Fraser's pushing back, me like, I'm not a part of this family. Like, this is like, why am I doing this? And they're like, no, you're the father. What do you mean you're not a part of the family? You were this person's father.
Yeah.
It's like, who's to say that's not true? Like, if you are being a father to someone, who's to say that you are not their father?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the aspect of becoming something and accepting that you can be something that you never saw yourself being, especially if it is something for good, like stepping in and being a father for someone who needs it.
Yeah.
Which this film will heavily feature.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be a tearjerker. So if that's your speed, go see it. If it's not your speed, could be.
It could be. You never know until you try it.
And so I want to touch on just a couple of reviews real quick from Letterboxd in this movie. So we'll start positive. This comes from Letterboxd user Jenny K. Quote, really got me in a few spots at the end. I love when I get to feel good in the movie theater. Mm-hmm. We love it. We go to the movie theaters to feel things, right? According to 100%. Nicole Kidman.
Obviously.
Which I know is an AMC thing. But
we love AMC.
We love getting to go feel things. Yeah. So if you want to go, if you maybe haven't felt anything in a while, go see this movie. Yeah, Rental Family. Yeah. Negative review. This comes from Jonathan Fuji on Letterboxd. Quote, sweet movie, but that's about it. So it'll win Best Picture. Hashtag thank you, Coda.
Yeah. I think obviously shots fired there. Warranted, not warranted, Yeah. It was someone's opinion of this movie. And also not even like a bad opinion of it. It's more so just saying, hey, this is going to be this type of movie.
Yeah. And so we'll end with one final funny review. This comes from Letterboxd user Modino. Why does the rental system feel like a Nathan Fielder experiment?
It's so good.
It could be.
Oh, man. It could be. I'm sure it will be one day.
Yeah, I'm all for a good Nathan Fielder experiment.
Absolutely.
Always. And so this movie should probably, I think, compete for some, if awards matter to you, this movie should compete for some awards. Brendan Fraser probably will be nominated for his role in this movie. But really, I think what's a cool thing about this movie, it's going to be sweet and heartfelt, but it's even Brendan Fraser has described it like the real enemy of this film is apathy. So it's going to be really interesting to see just how that plays out, and hopefully it's inspiring. Us just in our own relationships and our given families and our found families that we have.
Absolutely.
And so do you have a Hollywood combo for how you would describe this movie?
Cut. Sorry, I'm just going to bring it up because I do.
Yeah. The Whale on the Upside.
Oh, nice. Yes. I do have a Hollywood combo. I think there's one obvious one there, and then one that's going to be a little bit of a throwback from a few years ago. The Whale. Very hearty
Not to
movie.
be confused with The Walrus.
Not to be confused. Or Moby Dick.
True.
Or Moby Dick. You don't want to confuse with that one either. Very different movies.
Have you seen The Walrus?
No.
Oh my gosh, you would love it.
What is it?
Oh, it's called Tusk, not The Walrus.
Oh, is this the one where someone turns into a walrus?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Tusk.
Okay,
that's
Tusk,
what it is.
Yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, not to be confused.
It sounds like a Lewis family movie night.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Shout out Ben Lewis. Pretty sure I heard that movie because of him.
Yeah, for 100% for sure. So carry on.
Yes. Hollywood combo.
Yeah.
Is The Whale for obvious reasons. Very heartfelt. Also a strong Brendan Fraser performance.
And they have whales in Japan.
And yikes. Wales. Japan and Wales have a very it's more like Red Sox and Yankees. They don't like each other. They do have them though.
Yeah, who's who?
Wales are the Yankees. Strong, resilient, better.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. But The Whale and this is a good tangent right there. The Whale and The Upside. So that's a few years ago. Bryan Cranston, Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Kevin Hart plays a caretaker who is down on his luck, finds a fascinating job that he never considered before to take care of Bryan Cranston, who is nearing the end of his life and not in good health.
Yeah.
And not in even worse mental state.
Right.
So I think there's a lot of parallels to both that are fairly obvious. But it'll just be a very heavily emotional movie that'll hopefully make us feel good things by the end.
Yeah.
But a lot of bad things before the end.
Yeah, hopefully. So it should be really sweet. Again, just heartwarming movie. So Rental Family comes out this weekend in theaters. Go see it if you want to. Probably a little good cry.
Yeah,
but also like maybe a good happy cry.
Yeah,
love a good happy cry.
We love a good happy cry.
And speaking of a good cry. I don't know if that actually fits here. Anyway, we're going to move to movie number 3. Wicked
I'm
for Good.
sure there will be so many people crying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, people love this franchise.
I don't know if you can call it a franchise.
It's a franchise.
A franchise?
A Wicked franchise? More than one movie. A movie that gets a sequel franchise.
It's not a sequel. It's a 2-parter.
It's a sequel.
That's not a sequel.
The second movie after a first one that is a direct follow-up is a sequel.
It's an adaptation of a play.
Yeah.
That's like a single thing. It's just split into 2 parts. It's not a sequel.
It is the sequel movie.
Oh, it's not a sequel. No.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Sequel. It's a sequel.
I agree with me.
I agree with the smart guy, which is me.
You agree with me? Let us know in the comments.
What you think.
Is this a sequel or is it just part 2?
Fair. I think both can be true, which I think is where we deviate.
And it's not. Anyway, Wicked for Good. This is part 2 of Wicked, the well-famed Broadway play story.
Hold my hand up. The definition of a sequel is a published broadcast or recorded work that continues the story or develops the theme of an earlier one. By definition, I'd say it's a sequel. And a sequel can be just a part 2.
Yeah, good luck seeing if that's even in this podcast.
That's a good point.
Wicked for Good.
Wicked for Good
comes out this weekend. Obviously, well anticipated.
Yes. Probably the most highly anticipated movie we have left this year.
Yeah. From
the public eye.
Yes, for sure. So this, of course, is the second part of the story of this adaptation from the long-running Broadway play Wicked, which, of course, was based off of a book that was written based off of The Wizard of Oz.
Which was based off of a book.
A book, yeah.
So a book to a movie to a play. No, to a book, to a play, to a movie.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
And so I have not seen the play. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to end.
I'm not either.
I've been trying to avoid spoilers. Yeah. I'm excited to see this
Annie
movie.
Knows what's going to happen. She loves spoilers, and she's been trying to ruin it for me for a year.
Has she seen the play, or did she look it up?
She looked it up.
Gosh. And that's wife Annie, not producer Annie.
Wife Annie, yeah.
Producer Annie's on sick leave today.
Producer Annie would never spoil something for me.
But this is, of course, directed by John M. Chu again, who directed the first one. Stars, of course, Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Michelle Yeoh, Jonathan Bailey, Jeff Goldblum. I mean, so many just great actors, but really focuses on Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande as Elphaba and Glinda. If you haven't seen the first one, you should.
Where were you last year?
It was so great.
Yeah.
So fun. And so, of course, here's the premise specifically for this film, Wicked for Good. Years after the events of the first film, Elphaba, now known as the Wicked Witch of the West, lives as a fugitive, while Glinda the Good is a beloved public figure under the watchful eye of the wizard. Estranged but forever connected, they must live with the consequences of their choices as their relationship is put to the ultimate test by the surprising arrival of Dorothy from Kansas. How are you feeling about this movie coming up?
So excited. Have tickets purchased, or I guess reserved, because didn't really buy them through Regal Unlimited. But nonetheless, so excited. It's one of the only movies that Annie will go see with me. So I was obviously excited to purchase the tickets. It's going to be great. First movie was so good. Performances solid. I mean, choreography, dancing. It's obviously a lot of music focused. Songs are going to be so fun. Will not be attending a sing-along. Credit to everybody that does. That's not my speed. But I mean, John M. Chu crushed it on the first one. I'm really excited to see what he does with the second one. I also have no idea what's coming, and I'm honestly excited to find out.
I know.
It's such an iconic story. The Wizard of Oz changed so much in cinematic history.
Oh, yeah.
And filmmaking history. And it's really fun to see this extend off of that piece of work.
Yes, for sure. It's going to be so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Again, don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. I think we're one of the few that don't know what's going to happen, because most people I feel like do. Because
probably.
the play is so famous.
Yeah. I would love to see the play though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'll be in New York for Christmas. Maybe I can.
You should. I'm not sure.
We got a few tickets to some shows, but I don't think we have Wicked.
Let's go.
Be cool to see Wicked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be wicked.
It would be wicked cool.
Sorry, that's
Boston.
That's my only one. So as you mentioned, this movie obviously is a musical as well. Yeah. It's going to have some of the iconic songs from the Broadway musical. It's also going to feature 2 original songs in this movie, which are going to be so great.
Yeah.
Brand new, bringing something new to the table. We love anytime we have an adaptation, you can bring something new in. It's always super exciting. I think, aside from the story and the spectacle, I think the 2 things I'm looking forward to the most are really the performances by Cynthia
100%.
Erivo and Ariana Grande.
Their chemistry, at least in the first one, really strong, and it's very convincing.
Yeah, and so if you're unfamiliar with them or anyone in this movie, come on, what are you doing? Go just go watch the first one. It's so good. Cynthia Erivo, long history of just acting, especially stage acting. Ariana Grande, long history of everything in the arts.
Kind of like just
acting, singing, a great entertainer. Obviously, you've got Jonathan Bailey, Michelle Yeoh, Jeff Goldblum, all just so great. And so I want to hit on a few reviews of people that have seen this so far. We'll start positive here. This comes from Letterboxd user Fraldale. I've seen so many movies, but only one that mattered.
Wow.
And it's this one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that review, because 1, probably going to be a great movie. 2, this movie has just an unbelievably loyal fan base, and this movie and the first movie will probably be many people's favorite movies ever.
Oh yeah, you think it'll make $1 billion?
100%. Have you not? Like, Disney is going absurdly all out on the marketing.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen
crazy. So yes, I fully believe this will make at least $1 billion.
Probably, and so yeah, I think, I mean.
Because also this movie's going to be in theaters for until probably the Oscars.
Yeah, it's going to be
forever, months away.
That's true.
It's going to be in theaters for so long.
People are going to love this movie. Yes, and rightfully so.
It's going to have legs.
Let's get moving to the negative review, because not everybody is going to love this movie. Maybe this comes from Letterboxd user Magnified. Quote: "The last one should have been for good. Why the f*** are these 2 movies collectively 5 hours long?"
Your delivery of that was spectacular.
Thank you.
That's how I read it in my mind, and it made me laugh.
Thank you.
Whether you agree with it or not, you cannot deny that is objectively hilarious. And Hunter's delivery was flawless.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
That was really good. Yeah. Obviously, I fundamentally not. This could be about any movie. I fundamentally disagree with this review, and it comes down to taste. There's a lot of people that want shorter movies. That think that it should be as tight and trimmed as possible. I fundamentally disagree.
Yeah.
I honestly, there can't be too much, but I love me some fat on a movie. I love me some fat.
Yeah.
And I understand it is an art form in editing to make sure that there's no fat, but there's a reason why.
I like a little fat.
There's a reason why I only watch the extended editions of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's because I want, if I love something a lot, I want the fat. This is any moment that I can hold on to it for a second longer is going to mean the world.
100%.
So I understand that the technical better version is the one with no fat.
Yeah.
But as a fan, I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want it to last longer.
For sure.
Yeah. So I get it, but also completely disagree.
Have you seen the guy on Twitter that goes to movies and he has that shirt that says "Make movies shorter"?
Yes, and I hate every time I see it. I wish I could find a way to just have every part of my algorithm remove that.
Well, I never see his like primary tweet. I usually see it quote tweeted by everybody else just dunking on it.
Fair, yeah.
Because movies do not need to be any shorter.
No.
Make them longer.
Like, you don't like movies if you think that they should be shorter.
Go watch TV.
Go watch TV. Enjoy your 45-minute episode.
Enjoy your 22-minute episode.
Yeah. Like, it is your fault if you are not liking something about the length of something.
Go watch TikTok.
Yeah, there's other forms of media that you can consume.
Yeah, absolutely. And then one more review. This comes from Letterboxd user Eggnog Lord.
Nice.
Haven't been this dazzled by a green and white couple since Shrek 2001.
This one really made me laugh. It's really, really, really solid.
So excited.
The green and white couple.
Come on.
So good.
Any comparison to Shrek is a good comparison.
It is.
Overall, I mean, I feel like there's not even a ton that we have to do to like pitch this movie. Go see it. It's going to be one of the biggest blockbusters of the year. It is going to be really great. It's very excited to see it. They probably will do some like special types of screenings, like sing-alongs. And if that's your speed, go for it. Again, shared experience, which is so fun. Now, Isaac, if you were pitching Wicked for Good to studio execs, what kind of Hollywood combo would you use to pitch these two movies?
I would say, so the review definitely stole my thunder a little bit. I'd say Shrek, and I do think there's some strong comparisons. Elphaba, the outcast, is green. Shrek, the outcast, is green. Princess Fiona is the princess, more like delicately colored in her like apparel. Obviously, Glinda wears a lot of pink. Glinda the Good.
Yeah.
And then the Wizard of Oz is Lord Farquaad.
Interesting.
I think, and like Lord Farquaad, it keeps on trying to pull Glinda. Like Glinda is the one in the middle. Princess Fiona is the one in the middle. She's being pulled between the two. So I do think there's strong representation there.
Yeah. Who's Donkey? Is it Jonathan Bailey?
Absolutely, Jonathan Bailey, of course. Yeah. Actually, no. Shoot, it's the other. What's his name? The redheaded guy.
I couldn't tell you his name.
Okay.
He's
not. Yeah. I think he brings a little bit more of the comedic aspect to it. Where Fiyero is more serious.
Yeah.
But he also has some comedic.
Also, both are musicals.
That's true. Both are musicals. Is Wicked just Shrek? Maybe. Not really. So it's Shrek meets Mean Girls.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, don't even need to explain that one. The pinks.
The girls are mean.
The girls are mean. Yes.
That's great. So this movie, again, Wicked for Good, comes out this weekend. Go see it. I don't even feel like I need to tell you that.
Yeah. Everyone will see this.
But I will tell you, go see it. And if you're in Atlanta, come see it with us.
Absolutely.
We'll be at Regal Atlantic Station. We'll be at the Plaza for different movies all throughout this week, this month. If you're in Atlanta, come see a movie with us. Could be fun. But to kind of recap, 3 movies to go see coming out this weekend. We got Sisu, Road to Revenge. That's my personal pick for this week. Rental Family starring Brendan Fraser, and then Wicked for Good, the much anticipated second and final parts of the adaptation from the Broadway musical. And so we hope that you go see these movies. We're grateful that you take the time to listen to us talk about them. Tune in every week. And if you have any thoughts or questions, I don't know, send them our way. The Midnight Matinee Project at gmail.com. And we'll probably see it. And we won't respond, but we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Unless it's really good. Then I may respond.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But thanks for tuning in. And as always, long live the theatrical release.